This is Milo. He's a little fire truck who's really frustrated. And when he gets frustrated, he yells. And today he's gotten himself all yelled out. Hi! Welcome to Bubbly Town. This is where all the Bubbly Town buddies live and work and play. There's Lulu the firefly, Benny the bunny, Milo the fire truck, Peppa the parrot, and Grandma Coco the toucan. Today, Milo is at his fire station and he is trying to get the hose back into its little compartment. But he just can't seem to get it in. And it's making him so mad. He puffs up his cheeks and blows out a huge sigh. And then all of a sudden, whoosh, the hose goes flying. It lands on the floor and dangles just out of reach from Milo's hook. And now Milo is really mad. He takes a big deep breath and yells, "Arg! This stupid hose! It won't go in. Yelling always makes Milo feel a little bit better, but it also makes the other Bubbly Town buddies feel pretty bad. Lulu the firefly was flying past and she heard Milo yelling. So she landed on the roof of the fire station and said, "Hey, Milo, are you okay?" But as soon as Lulu asked that, Benny the bunny hopped by and he heard Milo yelling too. He looked at Lulu and said, "What's wrong, Lulu? You look upset." And she said, "I'm not upset. I'm worried about Milo. I could hear him yelling and I thought maybe he needed some help." Then Benny said, "Oh, no, don't worry, Lulu. Milo gets like this sometimes. He'll yell and scream until he feels better. It's no big deal." But Lulu didn't really believe that. She thought there had to be something more that they could do to help their friend. So while Benny went to check on someone else, she flew down to the window and peeked inside. And wouldn't you know it, there was Milo sitting on the floor with his big red face, still yelling. "Gah! This hose won't go back in." "Why won't it go back in?" Taking a deep breath, Lulu decided to try one last time to see if she could help. She flew down and landed on the table and said, "Milo, why don't you take a nice deep breath? Calm yourself down a little bit and then we can figure out what to do about that hose." But when Lulu suggested this, Milo stopped yelling for a moment. He looked at her and said, "But I'm so mad, Lulu. I wanna stomp my feet and shake my fists and scream at the top of my lungs." And Lulu replied, "Well, maybe you could draw a picture of how you're feeling instead. That might help." Now, Milo loved to draw. He just loved it. So he got a big pad of watercolor paper, some paints, a paintbrush and a black crayon. And he started to draw a picture of himself as a little fire truck, all red-faced and yelling. And as he painted, he calmed down a little bit. And when he was finished, he said, "Thanks, Lulu. I feel a lot better now." Then he looked at his picture and said, "This looks just like me when I'm feeling really angry." So he put the drawing in an envelope, sealed it up and put it on a shelf. And right then and there, Lulu and Milo had an idea. They would make a box where Milo could put all of his big emotion drawings. And so they got a big strong box, decorated it with Bubbly Town Buddy stickers, and wrote the word "feelings" on the front. And whenever Milo felt a big emotion, he could draw a picture of it and put it in the box. From that day on, whenever Milo got mad or frustrated or even a little bit scared, he would take a deep breath, calm himself down and draw a picture of how he was feeling. And after he finished, he would put the drawing in his feelings box. And the best part was that now he could look at his feelings box and say, "Look, Lulu, look, Benny, I'm a patient, calm and caring friend, not a yeller anymore." And that made all the bubbly town buddies feel so happy and proud of their friend, Milo. Will you be a buddy? To see more adventures of the bubbly town buddies, make sure to subscribe and then watch this video.